Okay, I have to keep using this microphone here because the other one is still with Mojo. Um, yeah, some news from the party zone here. Um, this is for Debbie. Debbie, I really had some awesome experience today, and it was when I went to the park barefooted. I always run around barefooted right now, and I went to the home zone and connected with Mother Earth, and I was sitting there on top of a hill, sat there to sun gaze a little. This is what we can do in the last hour of the day, last hour before sunset. So I make this video before, so you have the message before you get to sunset, so you can experience it yourself. Or if you have clouds today, any next option, take it. And it was like I was sitting there connecting to Mother Earth, which I very do basically wherever I am and think of it right now. And I felt like being torn there to that place to go sun gazing today. And it was actually her call, and she told me it's cool that I'm there. And then she told me to look into the sun and enjoy this. And first it took a while again today until I could like hold my vision on the sun. Oh, and I saw it all glowing today. It was like it looked like a plasma ball, not just like a white disc. It's cool. And then when I was staring at the sun, Mother Earth said, "Now connect to her. I want to show you my mother." And I was like, ugh. Okay, if Earth is a living life form, then the sun must be too, and then I don't really know who of the both told me then, but what then came through my body was, which I actually felt, was like the sun is since ages and eons being called the source of our life, the source of life on Earth. So how can the sun be a source of life, not being a living being? So that's what I was thinking when I was sitting there, and I was actually feeling this. And so I got aware of that I really had alien contact, because the sun definitely is extraterrestrial. And this brings a whole light to the question if there is any life out there. And so it's kind of easy to understand that we cannot see aliens when we look at them and don't see them. Because we say, oh no, there's a sun, those are aliens. That's a sun, right? No, they know starships, these are stars. I don't actually know anything about what is going on in the sky anymore, because I really have to admit that I haven't been there yet and check it out. All I know is what people told me about, yeah, these are stars. And then you start looking at the stars and you see how they kind of change and how they are not all the same, and they make difference, and you start asking questions about it. And if you start asking questions about it, they put you in the nut house and on heavy duty medication. Yeah, that's what people would like to do with me right now too, and this is exactly what I know that everyone who started observing these things and openly talk about it always ended up in the nut house before. But now I think we have new options. There are not enough nut houses to get all of us in there. Oh, Mama Earth just said she's the nut house for us. No problem. If you stop fighting, that's okay with her. Yeah, let's all be, let's all just be crazy enough to understand what we're talking about here, and take a look at the sun and get get introduced to the first alien in your life. You can really connect to her in the home zone. Talk to her, ask her. She will She will answer any question to you. She is, and then this is what I learned about Earth too. Mother Earth is in this kind of state of being where she can focus on everything, not just on one thing that we are used to. Yet we all will open our minds as far that we have like a 360 vision, complete focus. We can focus on everything around us. This is some gift that the free human being gets after getting out of this cocon of the Homo sapiens, kind of seeing things, yeah, and wanting to put people into the nut house because they think free. Yeah, this wasn't supposed to happen until now, but now it is supposed to happen because it is happening all over the place. People are starting to think free, and I'm loving it. It's so cool to get all the feedback from that, and I really appreciate all the video answers or emails that I'm getting from people who are observant with me and observe exactly the same things that I do, although they're not materialized. Yeah, go out, say hello to the sun, recognize her as the mother of our son, which makes it our grandmother, if you want to see it like that. And yeah, we are children of the sun also, including Mother Earth, which brings us with her on ice height too. We are all it doesn't matter what you can think about what's existing in this universe. We're all brothers and sisters. And now we're kind of understanding what that means, what it means to live in anarchy instead of in hierarchy, and not being worth any more than anybody else or being worth less than anybody else. We will see that. Okay, ja, ich komme sofort. Call for another having fun time. Yeah, that's I wanted to share with the world right now, and thank you very much for your attention and for your love and spreading all this with me. This is gonna be a real party time now, where everybody is free and can do whatever he wants, and there's no forcing will on each other anymore. There's no violence anymore on this planet. It won't be happening anymore until we have gotten this message around. So if you want peace, spread this message. That's all. Let's remind and remember each and every one, and yeah, let's come back to ourselves again. That's pretty cool. Yeah, bye bye.